We're in section 12.5. I'm going to do a problem that's like number 41 and 43. Use intercepts to help sketch the plane 6x plus 5y minus 3z equals 15. So first step, if I'm trying to find the x-intercept, is to let all the other variables equal to 0. So y is going to be equal to 0, and we're going to let z equal 0. So then from there, what we're going to have is 6x plus 5 times 0 minus 3 times 0 equals 15. So then we'll have 6x equals 15, which implies that x is equal to 15 over 6, which reduces to 5 halves. And if we'd like, we could write that as the point 5 halves 0, 0. So we do the same kind of thing for the y-intercept and the z-intercept. X is going to be equal to 0 on this one, however, and then we let y vary and let z equal 0. So just looking up above at our equation of the plane, when we let x equal 0 and z equal 0, we're going to just have 5y on the left-hand side, and then do the algebra here. We're going to have 15 divided by 5, which is 3. So we have the point 0, 3, 0. Finally, our z-intercept, we're going to let x and y equal 0, and so then we'll have negative 3z equals 15, which implies that we'll get negative 5 for our z-intercept, or we have the point 0, 0, negative 5. So the problem says use intercepts to help sketch the plane that we're given. So technically, I guess I don't have to box off those answers, and I just need to provide the plot of this plane. So I prefer to start with my z-axis here. Z is up in the positive, and then I make my axes in this style. Being a little careful here, the x is customarily coming out here and the y here, and so now we can start plotting. So for the x-intercept, again, being careful here, it's often I start plotting as the y. 5 halves is 2.5, so I'll maybe put some marks here to show where 2.5 is about, right there, and that's on the x-axis. Y-axis, I have the point 0, 3, 0. So 1, 2, 3, put it here. And then I have a negative z-intercept. So I'm just going to kind of do something like that. Get some more room. Down here. So a little awkward drawing this plane, but pretty much all you need to remember is to connect the dots and make a triangle and color it in. So don't worry too much. Maybe I should use a different color. And so I'm drawing just a portion of this plane, but it's a style in which you can appreciate what's going on. Just draw the triangle and shade it in. And that's pretty much how you can show this plane. And this just is drawn in a perspective that then we can imagine what it would be extended. And then just for kind of style points here, I'm going to make my z-axis dotted when we can't see it. Because the x and the y are positive, we have the z-axis being kind of covered up by this perspective here. And that's it.